Okay, so your sister had cancer. Oh, that runs in your family. You're not getting it, just so you know. You don't have to take that stupid test. Don't take the test or whatever. Is this making sense to your friend or daughter? Oh, gosh. What, were you 12 when you had her? It's the air in Ottawa. Okay, you understand this. You're not going to get it, neither is she.
Good.
Is it ovarian or breast? It's like ovarian cancer.
My older sister had ovarian cancer.
Right, but that's not the one that we're talking to, right? Is this, or?
That's Sheila.
Oh, Sheila, right, okay. And there's another one, right? There's another sister.
Sandra.
Okay. I felt like I was in the middle of an argument at that moment. I could tell there were sisters. I could tell there were women that were talking and being very controlling about the conversation. And I felt as if it would feel like I was the little sister amongst them. But I also so clearly heard, very, very clear, and I didn't know from which one, you don't have to take the stupid test. Oh, that's why I was seeing when they were little kids. They were like 2.5 years apart, is that right? And they would hold hands, and then you were like a bigger piece apart. You were like the surprise kid.
I was a baby.
Yes. I see that. That's what they're showing me. And you have pictures of purple little dresses when you were young?
Oh, red.
Or like your mom made them? You all wore the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were kind of weird looking and
They
cute.
were cute.
And you had like little collars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was back then.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one that I'm talking to is making jokes about when you were little and stealing your Barbies. Or you stole their Barbies?
I used to steal their clothes.
Oh, their clothes. No,
well.
she's talking about stealing Barbie dolls, or like the ones that bend. When you were little, you were like a good 6-7 years younger, is that right, or even more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, unless you get the evidence, I'm just going to move on. So,
Okay.
I kept hearing Barbie doll, and seeing Barbie dolls and all kinds of Barbie dolls in my head. It was just like so many different kind of Barbie dolls, and I really heard stealing.
So your nickname was what?
Barbie doll.
So Colette mentioned stealing Barbie dolls.
And I didn't think of it. It didn't connect. Stealing Barbie dolls. That was Sheila.
And one of them is very frustrated with me.
Yeah.
Very frustrated.
Oh, I know who that is.
She'd like me to get to the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm getting an argument between. Here's how your sisters are behaving. So you tell me if these are them, because they aren't the friendliest group on the other side, right? Okay. They're opinionated.
Yes.
They are pushy.
Yes.
They are a little snooty.
Yes.
Yeah. And they are. I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you that's the only way you're going to know it's them. They're not really pushy and snooty or whatever. They're just
yes, they are.
Well,
Yeah.
but we do learn by the time we get over there. We only retain the personality to connect with loved ones. We really do evolve over there, although some people take a little while longer. But I think your sisters really need a few lessons. I can hardly wait to get my hands on them when I get over there. Oh. But anyway, so I guess the whole thing is that the family is splintered.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you guys are on your own, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Right, so you're on your own. I had such a strong indication about the splintering in the family and how she was isolated from another member of the family, either one of the sister's daughters or one of the other nieces. But they really showed me this picture of this sadness, but of also setting boundaries and how important it was, but also that this woman was alone within this family that disintegrated when these women died. They just want to be close to you. Do you understand that? It's like they both are saying sorry for... I understand what they're showing. They're saying sorry for the personalities they're showing me. I understand what they're saying. So they're behaving like this to show you how they cause trouble for you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So yes, like when somebody uses drama for closeness instead of just picking up the phone.
Yes.
Nobody knew how to connect. And so as a result, when everybody passed, nobody really had that connection when it was too late. Mm-hmm. They love your daughter. So what do you do in the arts? You do something in the arts?
My daughter?
Yeah.
No.
Really? I'm seeing like a poster. So at this stage, I'm seeing like an art project, and I'm seeing this big poster, and I'm not really sure who I'm talking to at this point because there's multiple voices in my head and different personalities, and that happens. So there's a crowd now, and I don't know who's who, and all I know is that I think that they're telling me that the daughter is an artist. And I really do see this picture of this poster. And when she says no, I'm thinking, well, why are they showing me this poster? You gave a poster for your grandparents when they passed away. Ah, ha, ha, ha. The poster. Okay, so we got everybody now. All right, so you're... listen, I'm going to leave it at that. If they love the poster you made. So yes, so I understand that. It's not that they're saying you're an artist. This is your grandparents when you made the poster from when they passed. Okay, so the next bunch of people are going to tell us what you cooked for the wake. So let's just, they love you. They love you. They love you. They love you so much. They all love you. And they are all just quirky, edgy, difficult people. And you aren't, not like them at all. And your daughter, you're like from the stork dropped you at the wrong house. Right?
That's why I used to say I was adopted.
Right. But one thing I will say again, it's really important that you hear that you are not going to inherit those diseases. Yeah, you're going to be a really old lady.
I told you. I told you. Thank you.
You're welcome. One of her sisters was 56 when she died, and I am 56, so I'm young, and you think of a vibrant person, a woman at 56 passing, that's really tough. So when you lose somebody to cancer, when they don't get a chance to live the fullness of their life, it is devastating, and it causes a lot of fear. So you carry around this story, even if you're not aware of it, that you might die too, or that you have to protect yourself somehow from this thing that could happen to you. And I loved that that's the first message that they wanted me to say was, you're not gonna get what we had. You're not gonna go like us. That she would live a long life, but also that she could tell a different story too about herself. What I was happy about for her was A, that she got peace from the reading, but also that she got to hear that even though they were retaining their personalities just so she would recognize them, but that they were really around her and with her and supporting her. I think that's amazing.